What's going on, internet? My name is Tim. I am a guitar player, and to be honest, I kind of fucking suck. I've been playing for a really long time, and my skills never really progressed past a certain point. I kind of plateaued. And I think that happens for a variety of reasons, but I do want to get better. Now, if you're a guitar player who's into like hard rock and heavy metal like me, you watch a lot of guitar related content on YouTube, you'll probably be familiar with the name Trey Xavier of Gear Gods. He has a pretty interesting YouTube channel that is basically entirely focused on music, metal mostly, guitar playing primarily. Um, but that being said, Trey developed a little program to help his fans or his audience who submit songs write to help them write better songs because a lot of the songs that get submitted to his channel are, for lack of a better term, absolute dog shit. Um, on his channel, he talks a lot about riff salad, which sounds kind of exactly what it is. It's just a bunch of riffs that are thrown together with no real thought to arrangement. Now, I've kind of stumbled my way and gotten lucky and written a few complete songs in my time, but I'm not extremely good at it. I feel like I don't understand how I got to making those songs. I just kind of like worked at it in a way, but I struggle to turn riffs into songs consistently, and consistency is a very important thing in anything that you do. So Trey developed this program. It's a 1 week riff to song challenge, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give that a shot. I can come up with riffs pretty much anytime I want, but I just often fail to take it much further than that. And I would like one of my personal goals in 2023 is to write, record, and release my own EP. I have done some music. I typically release on my SoundCloud under the name Capricorn, spelled with a K, because misspelling things is metal as fuck, apparently. Especially if you put like one of the words backwards or something like that. It's very 90s to misspell words and do words backwards and stuff like that. But yeah, Capricorn is the name that I use to release any kind of stupid songs that I've posted. But I do want to do one officially. So this is kind of my first video that I'm recording to document the process that one might take with Trey's 1 week riff to song challenge. Now I have guitar, I have computer, I have recording software, I've got a drum program. I can make a riff in an instant. So I am going to, after this video is ended, I'm going to pull up Easy Drummer 3 and I'm going to put in a beat at literally 120 BPM. Like, I'm going to go with the most basic BPM that just pre-populates. I'm going to go with like the most basic beat and I'm going to write probably the most basic fucking riff you can possibly write on guitar. Something that any guitar player who's been playing for like, dude, like 2 weeks should be able to play uh, easily, right? So I'm going to come up with a very simple riff, and I'm going to follow Trey's riff to song challenge just to see what ends up happening. And I hope to learn something along the way. I hope that I come up with like a relatively decent song. I don't want to come up with something that absolutely sucks. And I don't think that I will because I have written guitar songs. I have played for a long time. I just never really like stuck to it in a way that allowed me to really become an impressive in my own right guitar player. But I'd like to change that, and I'd like to write songs. And I don't really care to be one of the guitar players who's like doing sweep picking arpeggios and stuff like that. I'd like to be able to just write songs to the best of my ability. Um, and really, that's all it is. Like, I would like to be able to do some advanced techniques, but I'm not trying to be like Yngwie Michelangelo Batio or, you know, John Petrucci or anything like that. That's not really the kind of guitar player. Um, Even though I am wearing an Opeth shirt, I do believe that Michael Ackerfeld is a phenomenal guitar player. I don't think that his skill is necessarily in his technical abilities on the fretboard. I think that he is a phenomenal songwriter and a singer. So that is one of my main inspirations. I'm also very much into the band Catatonia. Um, but anyway, that's all kind of beside the point. I can talk about inspirations and influences later. This video is just kind of an introduction to this little mini documentary that I'm going to do with Trey's Riff to Song Challenge. So I'm going to use my Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro. I generally tune to E flat tuning with a little twist on it. So we'll talk about that later, maybe. Yeah, E flat tuning, 120 beats per minute, basic riff, and let's see what I can come up with. Keep watching. Hopefully, something good comes of this. I'm confident that it will. Thanks to Trey for coming up with this program, and I love your show, dude. Watch it a lot, not every episode, because I am a fucking adult and I have things to do. But it is a very good show. I like watching you gong the fuck out of some of these songs, and yeah, man. I don't know. I probably said too much already, but I just wanted to kind of introduce myself and tell y'all what I'm about to do, and hopefully something cool will come up out of this. So, anyway, thanks for checking out my video. I'll check with you guys later.